The votes are in. One of you will not be going on to round 3. The band that received the most votes to continue tonight is Laugh Attack!
Yeah, we got second place, it turns out, that week, but Laugh Attack did a really incredible arrangement of We Didn't Start the Fire, complete with special effects. So I'm not surprised. Birch wasn't satisfied, though. Right after the show was over, he found out what the next song was and went back to the hotel room to begin work on it. Wow, he is getting very intense. We drove home on Sunday. I used the time to sleep even though I didn't need it, and my homework was already done. Our next trip down to Nashville was supposed to be next Saturday, so I wouldn't have to take a day off. At least I didn't think I would have to, but Birch decided we needed to go down a day earlier so we could rehearse with the stage. Neither Mom nor Uncle Star liked that idea, but Birch said it was necessary. I got a lot of compliments from the kids at school on Monday, but when I got home, Uncle Star was at the bus stop waiting for me. He looked very worried.
Come on, Dipper, we're going out for dinner.
Oh, isn't it a bit early for dinner? Where's Mom?
She's at home with Birch. She won't be coming.
Why not?
I'll explain in a bit, Dipper.
So we went out to this hole-in-the-wall place called Thurman's Cafe. We had to wait an hour for a table, but that's because they have great burgers. Uncle Star looked very concerned the whole time, and I began to really worry. It had to be bad news. Really bad news. Finally, we got our table, but still, Uncle Star did not tell me what was up. It wasn't until after dinner and we got back into the car that he let me know what was up.
Dipper, I don't want you to worry too much, but your father is in the hospital.
Oh, no. Is he going to...
No, he's going to be all right. He was visiting friends at an army base when it was attacked. He was very lucky. Another soldier shielded him from the blast. That soldier did not make it.
Oh, no.
Don't cry, Dipper. This is what happens in war. As bad as it is, running from a fight is not the answer, as you know from your run-ins with bullies.
Yeah, but nobody dies when a bully starts a fight.
Usually not at your age, but this type of conflict is not that much different, Dipper. Dipper, did you ever tell your father about your little adventure with Johnny Rathbone?
No. Mom did. I was too, ashamed to.
Don't be, Dipper. I'm sure he'd like to hear about it from your point of view.
But I'd have to tell him things that might make him mad.
You might. But it's better to talk about it than to build a wall of silence. Do you realize that is the one thing that usually separates teens from their parents? The simple fact that you know they won't agree? Don't let that stop you from trying, Dipper. I made that mistake with your grandfather.
You mean Grandpa Borealis?
Yes, my own father. I didn't tell him a lot of things I should have. Then, when he had the accident, it was too late. Don't make that mistake, Dipper. Tell him everything, even if it might upset him. Keep the door open. Every generation blames the one before, and all of their frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Crumbled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts, stilted conversations. I'm afraid that's all we've got. You say you just don't see it, He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement. In this present tense, we all talk a different language, talking in defense. Say it loud, say it clear, as well as you hear. It's too late. Oh, when we die, we don't see eye to eye. So we open up the quarrel between the present and the past. We only sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. So don't yield to the fortunes you sometimes see as fate. It may have a new perspective on a different date. And if you don't give up and don't give in, you may just be okay. Say it loud. You can say it clear, as well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my nephew's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Say it loud, oh say it clear, as well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Say it, say it, say it, say it loud. Oh, you can't say it clear. Say it loud. Say it clear. Say it loud.
Hi, Dad. I hope they're taking really good care of you in the hospital. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. I know I should have told you about this some time ago, but better late than never, huh? Well, as you already know, I disobeyed Mom and looked at my email and found this message from Johnny Rathbone. But you gotta realize how flattered...